Today I welcome you with so many wonderful surprises I have for you. Yesterday I got the new palette from Pat McGrath, the MTRSHP 12. I got several of the lip plumping lip oil glosses from YSL. I got 4 shades on this, and I got the new Terracota Teint Glow. This is the original and this is the new one. I'm going to be testing this. My face is ready with my prep skin, and as invite you friends, since I'm in denial, I've been telling you this before, to start my day and my makeup tutorial without the parfum of the day, and today's turn is Burberry Goddess. That appeal, you know, energies. I think okay, everything gets much better by wearing a tiny little bit of parfum. The Terracota Teint Glow, I picked the shade 2.5 Neutral. It is a long-lasting foundation, healthy glow, long wear, no transfer. 95% of the ingredient are natural ingredient as well. You know, this is more like a matte finish, had a beautiful, natural, soft, subtle finish. And this is the new one that claimed to be Latent Glow. Okay, so I'm going to keep this one for today because I want to put it to test. If you haven't got this new Guerlain, it is kind of a slightly bit liquidy foundation brush from BK Beauty. It is the 101 brush. So here we go with nothing on my face except for my skin preference. Mature skin. I am a true light. I have a lot of blemishes. So this was a full pump, and I've been able to literally go in both sides of my face, okay? When I'm trying new foundation, friends, I don't like to wear any type of primers, so that way you can see, friends, the performance, okay? This is at one pump. Friends, all of my videos are filmed 4K using 30% of artificial light, which is almost nothing, with 70% of natural light, okay? I don't use filters. I have mature skin. I don't have hyperpigmentation, but I do have blemishes all my life. I had a high expectation from this foundation, friends. So this is a very honest channel, friends. I'm here for passion to artistry. This is the result of 2 pump in my whole face. The shade couldn't be more assertive for my skin color. Gorgeous. You can observe the glow happening on my face. It is just stunning. I can give faith, friends, of the quality of this new foundation. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. This is a brand new release from GUERLAIN. I'm going to start fixing my eyes with Chanel Le Correcteur in shade B30 and proceeding with B10 just to enlighten slightly bit or bring some luminosity to my eyes. But I'm ready and prepared with my Power A0 and my protein shake can help me for my recovery, along with a gallon of water I have here by my feet. Cheers. Hydration starts from inside out. Look what I got. How many of you have reached out to this new product from Givenchy? Well, Givenchy Pressed Libre just launched the compact powder for your face or anywhere that you need it. And I pick the color, is 4 shade, and I pick the color 1 Mousseline Pastel. I am a true light, and I'm going to test one eye with this product. As many of you, or if you don't know, or you are new to my channel, my friends, I don't like to mattify my skin. So this beauty is a recent launch from Givenchy, and the emotional attachment, let us put it this way, I have for the reformulated and the original. But this thing, the clip, is not magnetic, it's a clip actually. And look at this thing. This open this way over here, and look what we have. So I can't wait to try this, friends, and I'm going to try this powder on one eye, and I'm going to try my reformulated on the other eye. In between parentheses, friends, I have to wash more than 101 brushes again yesterday, so they are all clean. So I'm going to be buffing slightly around the 4 shades and apply it to this eye. Okay, let us see what we have. Friends, when I open this, oh, they have so stunning scent. Wish me luck. The luminosity of the foundation is just stunning, and let me tell you, from the time I did apply the foundation, it's not been creasing or separating. Let me put a tiny little bit here to see if this powder is going to have a blurring effect. Yeah, definitely does have a blurring effect. So this is using the new matte formula in compact form from Givenchy. Actually, it's not drying my eyelid, because this is the main concern, you know, when you use matte product. Oh my God, I can't have enough from the smell. This is so beautiful, friends. What I can tell you about it: an ultra blurring and color correcting for color pressed powder that offer a natural matte finish, refine the appearance of pores and blurring imperfections. Coverage of this powder is medium. Color correct and visibly even the skin tone. This non-drying formula leaves the complexion smooth and matte all day long. And I'm going to proceed with a reformulated product from Givenchy, and I'm going to be using the 03 Voila Rose. So this is a loosing powder. Let me apply it in a little bit on the cup. Many people don't love it. Actually, they hate it, because they said that this produces a lot of shiny effect on your face. I never see any shiny. We're going to compare what we just did on the other eye. This product, under no circumstances, is altering the glow effect I have underneath. I think so it's just beautiful. Yeah, the blurring effect is super delicate on the brand new product. What I'm observing here, my friends, so these look more mattified, but it's not actually drying the skin, versus the loose setting powder. It's set, very hydrating. Here is enhancing slightly bit the texture on this side. Okay, or here it feels more hydrating. I really love these, friends, you know, for those days that you are on the go, or you are outside and you are going to have the tendency to be exposed to the sun and the heat. This can be a stunning product, and I'm picking this shade, friends, because this shade brings a lot of luminosity to your face. This shade is specifically for fair to light skin tone. This is for light skin tones, okay? I love both, are super seamless, very beautiful. Judge by yourself. I think so. I really love it. And I couldn't wait any longer, friends, to present you my recent purchase. I barely got it yesterday. We are speaking about Pat McGrath Labs Mothership 12 eyeshadow palette Petalmorphosis. Friends, after 2 years, we actually got a palette from Pat McGrath. Let us start with the presentation of this beauty. I would like to show you this box. Oh my, look at that. For me, everything it is an inspiration for artistry, friend. Come with this piece of information which contain every single of the name of the palette. It's a product that was made in Italy. I got the lavender case. Oh my friends, it couldn't be more stunning and beautiful, friends. All of the eye palette I own from Pat McGrath, they are with a black case. This is the same case, very fancy. The only thing that changed for my loves, it is the color. And this is the beauty we find here. Futuristic eyeshadow palette with 10 luxurious shades featuring lush greens, luminous lilacs, red and neutrals, crafted for all artistry levels. This blendable pigment layers seamlessly, delivering very subtle sophistication and bold drama finishes, featuring a shimmery highlighter, creamy matte, dazzling astral and jewel tone metallic. This palette sculpts, highlight and transform with effortless precision. Very pretty. This gives me the impression of freshness, happiness. So far, I don't see any fallout on the swatches, friends. How stunning. My palette got ordered from patmcgrath.com. But friends, look the ideas that this can provide to you if you want to create something out of this beautifulness of the Mothership 12. Hello my friends, I come to you with one eye done. I'm going to explain to you something, okay? I've been noticing some people have the tendency to get overwhelmed when you see palette with this amount of color. So I'm going to show you a very easy way in which you can be using from 2 shades. I'm going to apply first Cosmic Fantasies, which is this shade over here, all over my eyelid. And I will follow Twilight Lilac. Cosmic Fantasy is a gorgeous petal rose shade. And I would like to say it's a duochrome because have a switch of lilac, pink, brownish, gorgeous shade. And this one is Twilight Lilac. Oh my, in the right center, Astral Sunset Splendor. So this shade is going to be applied on top or on the center of my eyelid with this underneath, and for the inner eye, Divine Down. Okay? Oh friends, for what I see here, for what I just create, very simple eye makeup look, friends, with only 4 shades. They melt into each other further like butter. No fallout, with cosmic fantasies. So as I just explained, this shade is going all around my eyelid and about my crease. Friend, take in consideration, I'm been dabbing into the product only twice and look the payoff. What a beautiful palette, friends. Don't forget the fact she is the best makeup artist in the history of the world. The best makeup artist and creator. Twilight Lilac, which is this shade, and the shade that is near to the one that I just applied, okay? Look at tiny little bit. I'm going to produce a transition here. How beautiful it is. Look, the product is being placed for a while and I can keep moving it. Wow. With my finger, Astral Splendor Sunset. Look at this. It's this shade, like a peachy shade. And this shade is coming on my center mobile eyelid and above my crease. Take in consideration that all of this product, all of this shade can be used dry or wet. It's giving us such a beautiful light to the eye. Applying this kind of product, and let me tell you something else. You don't need, wow, this is mesmerizing to me. You don't need any type of primer on the application of this product. Oh, wow. All of the shades that I'm working are on the bottom row. I start on this one on the very center of my eyelid, and now on the inner. So 4 shades out of 10. Friends, if you are a beginner, right, or you are a makeup lover and you love to do stuff like this is the right channel for you. If you want to learn, friends, how to apply and play with this kind of color, friends, subscribe to my channel. The bind down from the inner. You see? What a beautiful shade, friends, from the inner, connecting with 1/3 of my inner eye. How gorgeous it is, the effect. I honestly, I think, okay, I look like a flower. In this same shade, Divine Lilac, I'm going to apply it a little bit here, on that area that is naked or with nothing. It is a pleasure for me to show you this kind of makeup look, friends. So you might be asking yourself what I did apply on my upper waterline. Let me show you this preciousness. Look at this color from Gucci. Oh my friends. 65 liner. For the number is the 65. So with this, I come to my waterline. You see, leaving the inner completely clean. So using the pencil cream from Tom Ford, I'm going to apply this shade all around my waterline. Now, grabbing Byredo Magnetic State, or State Magnetic, something like that. So it's this kind of very dark green, like a teal green, I do the first application on the root of my eyelashes, so that creates a line. So if you don't want to wear like a cold gel pencil on your waterline, you can produce an effect with your mascara. Shall we? I'm getting dry. I'm going to introduce you what I did on my face so far. So I did apply on my forehead and lateral sides of my nose where the sun normally hit us when we are on summer. Okay, so this is the Dior Forever, the 30 Tan Bronze. Beautiful product, friends. I did apply a tiny little bit. You can barely see it. This one, highly recommended. Highly recommended. And for my blush, friends, this was the only color that came to my mind from Pat McGrath. It couldn't be something more beautiful like this shade. Let me make a swatch here called Electric Bloom. But look how the shade it is. Of course, if you want to emphasize the shade even more, you can do it. Depend on your hand and how much payoff you want on the blush. I want a wash of the shade on my face until this very minute. Since the application of all of the eyeshadow, every single of the shade, none of them is producing any type of fallout. And now is the phase, second phase of this makeup look. We're going to start having a lot more fun. We're going to be speaking about element you can, complement with a makeup look like this. I discard this one because it's too alike to the shade I have. But I have this other one that they are iridescent shades with crystalline shades. I'm back. As I promised you, my friends, we're talking about a palette that is called PETAL Metamorphosis. What a beautiful product, friends. What a beautiful palette. What an stunning formula. The payoff is tremendously. It's a palette highly pigmented, evoking, the spring summer that we're living right now. And the palette, it is called Mothership 12 Metamorphosis. This is what I actually did, thinking I am a flower, friends. I could not have enough from this makeup look. Okay, I play with elements. I play with something that probably you can easily do at home. But even though if we're going to play and apply or incorporate different elements to your makeup look, friends, let us say that you are in an evening dinner, evening party, evening something with your friends. How gorgeous this it is. So I did apply iridescent rhinestones, long ones. They are like bars. This is what you see here on the outer. They are all like a 3D. So when you apply this kind of product, try to be in harmony with the placement so it can look more or less same in both eyes. Performance wise, friends, oh my. So you think we're in spring and you would love to play, friends? These are just ideas. So my final thoughts about this palette, friends, it is just highly recommended. What a beauty of a palette. Gorgeous. So both eyes are the same, using 4 shades. Now it is the turn to start cleaning the lip oil I did apply earlier, which was Tone 4 from the collection Rose Expose Makeup Artistry, Makeup Ideas. As I'm saying, makeup artistry, friends, is an expression of your personality, okay? And from far, this looks just stunning. We're going to be talking stunning creation once again. YSL just launched, and we are speaking about the LoveShine Plumping Lip Oil Gloss infused with hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, ginger oil, and pepper oil. So we're going to be reviewing one by one the shades in order, okay? Because I got the number 1, I got the number 4, I got the number 8, and the 44. Is one more, friends, than is California Dream for my lips. Let us go and start diving into these stunning new releases YSL did or Yves Saint Laurent did. So we're speaking about a lip gloss, friends, that is infused with hyaluronic acid, is plumping, is shine, is glossy, long wearing, with a healing effect, ginger oil as pepper oil, okay, and vitamin E. So since I don't have anything on my lips, friends, I'm going to apply the number 1, and the name on this one is Thunder Stealer. Thunder Stealer. I've been talking before about the packing YSL offer, friends, in every single product they launch. They are pretty much collectibles, okay? If you have, because I did try a couple of these products, my loves, you need to use this little by little because they are highly concentrated, okay? As a highly concentrated product, you need to treat it as such. So I'm going to proceed and I'm going to apply a tiny little bit of this. This is how this look on the lips. This shade, if you can observe, have pearlescent particles. They are micro pearlescent particles, my loves. Had a tingling effect, very moderate, nothing bad. So now we're coming to the shade number 4. And the shade is Honey Pure Love. Honey Pure Love. Ooh, look at this. Friend, don't tell me that these are not collectible. Oh my, the beauty over here, it is imprinted, you know, the YSL logo. Honey Pure Love. Oh my. Friend, my lips are going to end super big today because again, this is a plumping product, okay? But I want to try all of them for you on this video. Okay, this is more like a nude type. Oh, it's like a bronzy shade. Look at this. Honey Pure Love. These have a slightly bit more pigmentation, friends. So now is the number 8, Purple Dream. But these and Christian Dior, friends, the Dior Addict Volumizer, these are slightly bit stronger, which for me, it is better quality. So easy as that. Coming to Purple Dream. So here I go again. So if the color is very concentrating, concentrated. I apply a tiny little bit on the center and I feather out the product. Which one is your favorite? Friends, you're going to have product for a while because with a tiny bit that you apply all this product on your lip, friends, look, it's not even a quarter of a drop. This is more like that kind of berry shade. So in the very last one, it is the 44. Probably you're going to love this one, Nude Lavalier. Take notes, and I'm going to be listing all of the product and being demo on today's video, friends. So if you are interested, I will be tagging all of the product on my affiliation links. Highly appreciated, friends. If you decided to buy from my links, YouTube, finally is paying me a tiny little, percentage by everything heal me. Okay, I told you my lips are going to be red. Let me apply. Just to soothe. But the tingly sensation. So Nude Lavalier. Okay? Let us see what you think about this, friends. This reminds me a little bit, but in a infusion wise, supernatural, then it's gross. Not as stronger, but have like the same kind of feeling and last just for a little bit and then it's gone. So look, the volume my lips have already. So here with Nude Lavalier 44. How gorgeous it is. Look, this is actually matching amazingly as the first shade, Thunder Stealer. Any of these shades can go amazing with this makeup look. So I'm going to stay with the number 44, Nude Lavalier. The shade have a tiny little bit of pigmentation. What a beautiful, beautiful quality of product I demo for you today. Along with the releases YSL did, friends, regarding all of these blushes, and now it's going to be the turn to start using the lightest shades because summer is in giant, steps coming, so I'm going to be able to demo these shades. Let me know, please, what do you prefer? What kind of makeup look you like it? What kind of product would you like for me to demo? So that way I can have more or less an idea what would you like to see, okay? And in the meanwhile, friends, if you don't request anything special, I'm going to continue teaching. So God bless you all, my friends. I let you go. All of the products were just exquisite. So thank you so much, my friends. My purchases I did are from Nordstrom special deals. I couldn't be more excited, friends. I couldn't be more excited. I feel so girly now. So have a beautiful evening. I bless you all. I love you. Bye.